Hello everyone, welcome back to Hills and Haulers Homesteading and Prepping. Homesteader Mike here, and I just got back from Virginia with the chicken feed. I got a ton of chicken feed, and the whole load went up by $22 from, or no, I'm sorry, $24 from last week when I called. So when I called last week to see what the price was, or Monday, yeah, it was Monday. I called Monday to check what the price was. Go ahead and place my order. I didn't pay for it over the phone. Waited till I got there today. $24 more. The other part of that is I stopped at a local fuel station here on the way over this morning when I left at about 7:30. I paid $5.19 a gallon for diesel to fill my truck up. 9 hours later, it is $5.49 a gallon, 30 cents more. Every fuel station I seen in this region coming back, fuel had went up 30 cents a gallon in 9 hours. I stopped, got on the news, started looking at the news and stuff like that, see what the heck happened. Something happened, you know, why in the hell all at once did it go up 30 cents a gallon? No reason, there it is. So, it's gonna make it hard on the working man, I'm gonna tell you. All right, so the electric fence is done. This right here is the corner post. This is where I've got the, now I took a square feed bucket, a plastic square feed bucket, and I just went in and cut the front of it off, put hinges on it, and that is my weather cover for my fence charger. So that way, you know, they are weather resistant, but they're not weatherproof. So there's my box. And why not? Because that thing's going to last longer than any wood will, and it doesn't have to be heavy duty, but it is a heavy duty bucket, and it'll do what it needs to do. All right, so ground rods, 3 ground rods driven 10 feet apart, 6 feet in the ground. This is one continuous line. There's over 3,000 feet of electric fence, and of the poly rope itself. There's just over 1,000 feet in this paddock up here that we drove posts around, and then we did one continuous run of electric poly rope, and it's just over 3,000 feet of fence total. So I went through afterwards last night. We drove in just some step-in posts to pick up the slack in the middle after we'd already pulled the fence and set everything up, and that way it takes care of any sag and stuff. And I did drive about 5 or 6 more T-posts in along the route just to kind of help pick up the slack there in the middle. But the fence is up, it's running, or it's not running yet, I haven't plugged it in yet because there's no need to, but it is up, it is complete in the first paddock itself. So you got 1,000 feet all the way around, or just over 1,000 feet. The turkey has still not went into his coop. I have no idea where the hell he's drinking water at. I can't let him in with my chickens because he tries to kill my rooster. So unless he's going down here to the spring, some puddles and stuff, getting drinks, I've not seen him in the coop at all. When I bring feed out here to the chickens just to kind of give them a little bit, I drop a handful or two for him. But he literally is walking a path around that whole fence line right there for those chickens. And again, I can't let him in there because he's trying to hurt the rooster. And I got no love lost for a rooster, but I'm not gonna let that happen. So he's being a stubborn butt. All right, so the hog pen is done, pig pen is done. Don't mind the mess, I still got stuff laying out here from where I finished up yesterday. But the shelter, I just went ahead, the CPVC pipes I was talking about that I was just gonna kind of arch, they weren't long enough, so I just put some old barn tin over the 2 sheets of barn tin over it, and that'll give them the roof and stuff for the shelter that they need. I need to throw some straw in there tonight. The water is done. I just got to get it out here, and I'm going to drive a T-post. So there's 1 strand of electric on the inside of the pig panels here. So I'm going to take and drive a T-post right here, and then I'll stick the barrel against it and strap the barrel to the T-post. That way they can't knock it over. And it's got 2 nipple drinkers on it that are about 16 inches off the ground, which should be fine for these pigs. If I need to raise it later, I could just put a couple cinder blocks underneath of it and raise it up to that height that they need it. All right, so it comes out of the pen up there. It comes down around like this. Goes into the woods, right down over the hill to the road, and then splits the middle of the road all the way back down, clear to the house, then back up again. This will be this will be like a corridor for the bottom paddock for them to get into there when we're ready to put them in there. But I'll be honest with you, as big as this paddock is and as thick and overgrown as it is, I think 4 pigs are going to spend a lot of time in here before they do any good amount of disruption and stuff that we want to see. So we'll just put them in there. Hey, we're getting what we want out of it, and let them eat and let them work. I got to burn this. I may do this tonight because we got to go tomorrow to get the pigs. So I may just try to burn this up tonight, at least for the most part, and that way it'll be out of my way here later. So that's the update, folks. Not a whole lot, but a whole bunch, if that makes sense. Because I tell you, I've been busting my butt. I talked to my co-workers, talked to my boss. I took yesterday off. Yeah, I took yesterday off to try to get everything finished up, just to make sure everything is ready and in place for the pigs when they get here, or when we go get them tomorrow. I'm just going to I got to get the feed unloaded tonight and in the building, and then get the water out here and get it set up, and then I got a feed trough I'll throw together real quick. Not difficult to do, and then I'll have it out here. And somewhere along the way on our travels tomorrow, I got to stop and get a pig food because I don't have pig food. Price of fuel, I may not be able to afford to feed them, I'm telling you. But all right, so I'm home. Long day. Left about 7:30 this morning, and just got home about 25 after 4. But like I said, 9 hours. I can't believe fuel went up 30 cents a gallon. That's just crazy. So we're going to keep working towards it. We're going to do all we can to be self-sufficient, self-reliant, less consumer, more producer, starve that system. In the meantime, keep prepping. God bless and take care.